G'day everybody, my name's Raine, and I'm here to tell you that everything's gonna be okay. That's right, today we're gonna be playing MineZ. It's a game in Minecraft, a server one that you can join. It's actually based off a mod of Arma 2 called DayZ, which has become very popular. I've had a lot of good experiences and bad experiences on here, and I just thought I'd take you on a bit of a tour of MineZ, help you get your bearings. Yeah, I'll take you to a few places along the coast. We're going to be going from Greendale, which we're at the moment, and heading down the coast to Romero. Okay, I'll give you some tips that I've figured out along the way, a few other things I've learned, and we'll just see what happens. So at the moment I'm on the private server number 3, which is the PvE server. What that means is it's player versus environment. There's no player versus player, so you can't accidentally kill somebody or intentionally kill somebody. And the trade-off from that is the zombies are a lot tougher. You might get killed a lot easier by them, and there's a lot more of them. But just for today I'm going to be on the PvE server just because it's easier. Alright, so we're in Greendale. When you first spawn in, you only get the most basic of supplies. You get, well, I'm actually very well stocked up here at the moment. I just wanted to be prepared just in case we ran into a zombie or something along the way. You get a wooden sword, a leather chest piece, a bandage, a bottle of water, and the Eye of Ender. Now the Eye of Ender is actually very helpful. What happens is if you've got it in, for instance, spot 4 on your hotbar, then you'll be able to hear people broadcasting on the same frequency or channel. And if you are holding it and you talk through it, other people can hear you. So yeah, it's pretty useful. You can always send out a broadcast for help just in case. Yeah. Anyway, when you first spawn in, it's really important to get to the nearest supply area and just fill up your inventory with as much crap as possible. So good things to get is as much food as you can. Try and get some armor. You can still fix armor and everything, which is really good. And just loot everything basically. If you're on the PvP servers, just be a bit careful. People will try to kill you even if you're new. I don't know why, just people being trolls, I suppose. But yeah, just do your best. If you happen to spawn near Greendale, you're very lucky. There's heaps of stuff around here that are taking. And what happens with the chests is they respawn after a while with new gear in them. So yeah, this is Greendale, lots of stuff in it, relatively safe, and apart from the player killers if you're not careful. You can normally find people to party up with here, and you can go with them, get some protection. Groups are always pretty good. The other thing to watch out for is your hunger and your thirst, and your visibility as well. I'll just explain that. So at the bottom here, some people have got different looking ones, but I've just got the basic one. So if your hunger goes all the way down, you're dead, of course. The 15 there is actually your hydration level. So if I drink this, it goes up back up to 20. Awesome. If that reaches 0, then you're going to die of thirst. Now, you see that little green, normally your XP bar, when you do different things it changes. That's actually your visibility to zombies. If it's high up, zombies are more likely to see you, so if you're running and jumping, if you're crouching low down and not moving, then your visibility goes down. There we go. So if you ever see some zombies, you can just sort of crawl past them. It's not really recommended that you run, or else you end up with the zombie train behind you, and that's not fun for anybody involved. Okay, so how about we leave Greendale? I won't explore all of it. It's yeah, whatever. Eat some cookies. Num 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 num. Awesome. Okay. fine for now. So let's head... Oops, caught in a spider web. Well, let's head out east. Okay. Oh, you can go further west, but there's not really anything out there. Apparently there's a swamp, but there's nothing in there at the moment. So yeah, we're following the road, heading towards the desert. Now, the desert is a wonderful place to be in. No zombies, food everywhere, and it's pretty much a central area if you need to get anywhere. If you spawn in the desert, you're pretty lucky as well. Okay, so these roads will pretty much take you wherever you need to go, but as you can expect, there'll be lots of bandits waiting to kill you along them if you're not looking out. If you want to signal that you're friendly, just right click like that, sort of like a little hi thing. Some people will deceive you with it, so you have to be careful. Lots of buildings in the desert actually. There's different sorts of chests in them as well. So, normally if you're in a stone castle or something like this, you'll find weapons and armour. There's a chest just there. Oh, cocoa beans. That's not what we need. Things like arrows. Oh, I already got a lot of arrows. Things only actually stack up to a very small amount. So, you can only carry like one apple. You can't stack them all together. You can stack cookies and bread and arrows, but you can't really pack anything else together. No, swords. Yeah. Unfortunately, the desert hasn't got very good stuff. It's all sort of newbie stuff, but that's fine. Okay. Back on the road. There's a few little ruins and things like that around, as you can see in the distance over there. You'll find a few chests in them, nothing too significant though. Although actually, the desert's a really good place if you'd like to try and make some mushroom soup. You normally can find a lot of the ingredients for it around here. So, we're in the middle of the desert now. Here's a signpost. We'll just stop it and have a look at what it says. So, if we keep going east, we'll hit Portsmouth. If we go this way, we'll go to Yorkton. Go back, there's Greendale, and this is the coast road. Actually, how about we head to Yorkton? It's not too far away. I actually hang out in the desert quite a bit. Because what happens is whenever I'm on the PvP server, I like to go around just handing stuff out to new people that have spawned, because there's a lot of people out there who want to kill you in return, so it's good to give people a hand or something like that. So I just courier stuff around. I don't really carry any weapons or anything like that because there's no real use me fighting anything off. I'm actually really bad at defending myself, so I just figured, oh, what the hell, I might as well just not do anything. I can always just start again. Okay, so... wooden swords all the time. Oh, a bow. No, I don't need it. I'm actually I've practiced for hours with bows and arrows. I think I'm a pretty good shot, but because I'm in Australia, the lag from the zombies attacking can be really unpredictable, so yeah, it does suck sometimes. They've put up some new European servers, but that doesn't really help me that much. Oh, hunger's getting down a little bit. Let's eat an apple. Okay. Another tip here is whenever you come across a water source, always drink and refill. Don't wait until later, because who knows where you'll end up. Especially in the snow biome. Bleh. If you keep heading north, you'll hit the snow biome, and there's basically nothing that'll quench your thirst up there. Okay. The road to Yorkton's pretty quiet. I've never actually found a zombie along here. which is quite surprising. I thought it would have been a little bit harder, considering if you go to Yorkton, it's a good place to get chainmail armour, and you can find an iron sword. You'll have to do a lot of repairing though. Yorkton is home to a lot of bandits most times, and if you're really unlucky, you might get teleported there by an admin and get stuck in a zombie horde wave attack. I haven't had that happen to me yet, thank God. I'm sure I would be killed first off. Yeah. So, it's a bit boring, isn't it? Normally you find a lot of people coming down from the other way, but let's see. Goodness, not many people on at all. So yeah, you really can actually, even on the PvP servers at this time of night, it's only 9 o'clock where I am actually, at night, sorry. I've been able to get all the way up to Frostbane, which is heaps far in the north by myself, without even coming across a single zombie or a person, and that was on one of the public servers actually. Funny thing was, I wasn't even looking for Frostbane, I was just trying to get to, I can't even remember where I was going, but it wasn't anywhere near that far. Okay, so here's Yorkton. Okay, people like to put up cobwebs, you can find them in chests around here. It helps to slow down the zombies and give you a bit of a chance. No, I don't need that. Do need to repair my leggings though, so we'll just see what we can find. Goodness, I'm not having much luck at all. Fighting a giant and he left. Oh, that's right, they've put giants in now. If you're super unlucky, you might come across one up north in the wastelands. I haven't had the opportunity yet, but I'm sort of glad. Okay. Oh yeah, crafting benches. Since you can't gather wood and make them yourself, you'll have to rely on finding towns with crafting tables in them. So they're good for making cookies, bread, that sort of thing. Arrows. Why do I keep getting arrows? If you're lucky, you can get chainmail or an iron sword. An iron sword would be pretty nice, actually. Do I need to... Oh, yeah, kind of. So, let's repair it. There we go. Much better. Leather. Of course, you can always take stuff out and just chuck it on the ground. But since I'm already relatively stocked up, no point. They've changed a lot of the chests around in the area. It's actually a lot nicer now. It means you have to keep running between them. Because if you stand too close to a chest, it won't respawn. So it sort of keeps you on the move, that sort of thing. Oh, also, they've added doors now, which is really lucky. Good temporary shelter. And it was a lot nicer than people just sticking cobwebs up. Ah, leggings, here we go. Touch it, disappears. Haha, magic trick. There we go.